These Memphis drivers are finally on the road after months of waiting to get their car. Registration and license plates due to delays with the online dealer Vroom. But just when they thought that they were putting Vroom in the rearview mirror, WRG investigator Zanetta Lowe uncovered how customers of the online-only dealer could be paying an even higher price for something they don't even need.
So you actually have your new tag on the
Yes, you want to see it?
I do.
Oh, there it is. Still got the cowboy thing.
Still got the Cowboys on there. Finally.
Finally.
Even the seasons have changed since our first interview with Billy Smith. He bought his F-150 from Vroom in September, but left it parked after getting stuck with an expired temporary tag and without answers from the online car dealer about its delays.
It took 7 months and 28 days. My wife added it up.
That time adds up to nearly 8 months Smith lost until finally getting his vehicle registration and tag in May. The very day it happened, Smith emailed me saying, "See the attached photo of a happy man."
And I did want to say again, thank you for that, because I honestly believe you making contact with that person on my behalf, going beyond just the story that we did, I appreciated that. I believe that helped move it on a fair amount.
We first introduced you to Smith during a WREG investigation that uncovered thousands of customer complaints against Vroom, many that were just like his. After our first story aired, the News Channel 3 investigators reached out to Vroom executives again to help Smith track down his paperwork, which we learned was sitting at our local clerk's office for more than a month. WREG has covered a recent backlog problem there too, but Smith says the bulk of the blame belongs to Vroom.
Most of that was at Vroom, taking a long time to get one of their title clerks assigned so that it could then get sent over to the DMV.
And talk about counting the days. Matthew Vanderbloemen did the same in this email to Vroom as he waited, saying, "It has been 197 days, 28 weeks since I purchased my vehicle through Vroom, and 158 days, 22 weeks since I provided updated proof of residence."
Finally there, got the tag. I'll probably stop advertising for him though and take this off, but for now it's still on there.
Vanderbloemen got his tag and registration in April after managing to get a direct contact at Vroom.
I was able to work with that person and they overnighted all of the right paperwork and a check for the sales tax that I'd already paid so that I could go myself to the Shelby County Clerk's office and register the vehicle on my own.
That's the good news, but WREG has learned time isn't the only thing Vanderbloemen may have lost with Vroom. Documents we reviewed reveal he may have lost money, too. A lawsuit filed against Vroom in Texas alleges not only did customers have to deal with title and registration delays, but that some were possibly paying for insurance they didn't need while they waited.
And they said, hey, we need you to have this coverage in order to be able to give you a new temp tag.
Like other Vroom customers, Vanderbloemen's temporary tag was issued out of Texas, where Vroom is a licensed dealer. When he was trying to get another one last December because the previous one had expired, a Vroom rep told him in this email his liability limits must meet or exceed the Texas minimum requirements. Vanderbloemen explains while he previously had lower coverage, he'd since updated it to levels that will be acceptable by the Texas DMV. The lawsuit claims Vroom forced out-of-state customers to seek new insurance policies or change their coverage, often with increased premiums, while they try to sort out their own delays. We showed Vanderbloemen the difference for coverage requirements in Texas and Tennessee, where they're indeed lower.
I think my bill went up a little bit, and I don't know what the rules are and whether or not they were allowed to require me to do that, but my perspective was kind of one that, you know, I'm a little bummed that I would have to pay more for coverage.
Vanderbloemen says he might eventually try to sort that out, but right now he's trying to cancel an extended warranty he bought through Vroom. He says after this whole ordeal, he's not confident it would even pay off. Zanetta Lowe, WREG, News Channel 3.
Now, at last check, Vroom had not filed a response to the Attorney General's lawsuit in Texas, nor has a hearing been set in this case. We will keep an eye on it and let you know what happens.